Okay, g'day kids. So today's lesson we're looking at multiple problems in a storyline. So it happens in real life. So I'll just give you an example. My dad was meant to come over from Australia, and about a week out, the coronavirus was getting really bad, and so what he ended up doing was we said to him, it's not worth it. You're 86. It's pretty dangerous. You could possibly die if you catch it, and you've got to go through like 5 airports, 5 different flights, or whatever it may be. So he ended up cancelling. So then what we did was we ended up rebooking his flight. So he was going to come over in June. But then as the pandemic spread, we actually had to, in fact, the flight carriers actually cancelled flights again, and there was also a lockdown. So his rebooked flights are now in limbo. So it's almost like we've got a whole bunch of different problems all going on at once, but it's kind of all in the same theme, I suppose. So that's kind of what we're looking at today. So you can see the visual here. We've got one character and this is what's going on. I did show you guys a while ago a plot graph. We showed a short video from the beginning to the end of good things up the top and then bad things happening. And in your storyline, you're going to get this kind of up and down, okay, with problems and stuff going on. So our teaching point is as you tackle more complicated texts, you're going to run into multiple plot lines. So you're going to find it helpful if you can do a chart or a table or a timeline or some other graphic organizer, mind map or something like that, just to record what's going on and to track multiple problems and plot lines. And you're gathering the data, and it's going to allow you to analyze and work out what's going on in the story. So fantasy novels, they can be complex, so minor characters can influence a story. Settings often change throughout the book, so especially in fantasy, it's a lot of different settings. But also, you're probably going to get a lot of plot lines, okay? So the easiest way to see a plot line is to see the problems that characters face. So what I've done here, and this is your task for today, is tracking problems and solutions. So this is just a little table that I've made up, and we're using The Thief of Always as kind of like the model book for you guys. So what we're looking at is Harvey is the main character and problem, so he doesn't really know what's going on. And so the solution to change that, he's asking questions. It's kind of like last lesson, we were asking questions to learn alongside the characters, but also he's exploring to find out the answers, okay, because he's got a few questions. And my last thing, generally by the end of the book, possibly the end of chapter, I'm unsure at this stage. So if I was going to do another one from the last chapter, I just need to click in there. It could be that the seasons are changing so fast. And that's a problem because really it's what had got him into this mess in the first place. He hated winter, and then he had a chance to, get to summer, and so he's really excited. And then in the end of the last, towards the last chapter, it's fall was there. So really the solution. Well, there's no solution yet, but the problem is. Fall has arrived, and obviously after fall is going to be summer. Winter. And then that's not, he's not going to be in a happy place. So fall has arrived, and winter will be coming soon. Okay, and again, I'm unsure at this stage, so you can leave it blank, or you can just write you're unsure. And then depends what book you've got. You might have another character here. So I might have Wendell, and then what's a problem that Wendell has, and then is there a solution? And remember, solutions come throughout all different times of the book. You may not have a solution, so if it's not a solution, what is the change? Okay, and if you get to the end of the book, because I know a lot of us have got series, you would then write kind of what happens at the end, what's the resolution of the problem. Okay, so this is one I'd like you to fill out, but use your book. So this is just a guide. The one I will post on Seesaw, I'll just leave this up here as a guide for you. But think about other ways you might want to store your information. Mind maps, Coggle, that's another website you guys have used. So I'm going to leave it up to you. You might just do something notability, but some sort of chart or some way to record what's going on in your book. And so that's our focus for today. And thanks for watching.